Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be talking about the match between Barcelona versus Alaves, where Barcelona went on to win the match with help of Robert Lewandowski's hat-trick by the scoreline of 3-0. And this was an important game for us Barcelona fans because Real Madrid had already won their game against Villarreal. And we did win the game in a brilliant way. This match had a lot of good pointers, but there are a few negatives that needs to be discussed about our team, which you would do later on the video. So if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe the channel, that would help a lot. So let's begin with the video. We started the match with an almost same lineup as we gave a well-deserved rest to Jules Koundé, and Hector Fort finally got this chance to prove himself, plus Ferran Torres starting again, but just few minutes into the game and he got injured as he has a torn in his right hamstring. He will be out for around 3 to 6 weeks. And to be honest, you don't even know if this is good news or bad news. Because we as Barcelona fans have to stop jinxing our own players, because previously same thing happened with Ter Stegen and he got an ACL. And now we have to play into grade of Ter Statue, his beloved disciple in Inachi Pinas, so we have to keep our jinxing to ourselves, because we do need players like Ferran Torres. And all because we already short on squad when it comes to attack, but still Eric Garcia came on for him, and he shifted Pedri up to top play as a number 10, so rather than being an blind playmaker coming in deep and helping in building up the play, Pedri was more focused on combining with the front three, plus being an added advantage in attack. We started the half amazingly with scoring the 3 goals, with first goal arriving in from at PIAC, where Rafinha just curled the ball to perfection, and Lewandowski header or bit of shoulder was enough for the first goal, and second goal came from again Lewandowski. But this needs to talk more, because Pedri want the ball from almost our penalty area, passed to Rafinha, who carried the ball easily to final third as Alaves had already committed to much high up top. Rafinha waited patiently until the defender had committed and released the ball for Lewandowski, who made a perfectly timed run to score and tap in, and it was brilliant goal to be home. We went from defense to attacking, freaking 3 passes, or so this pure directness from you. Then third goal. Again, the most unexpected player, Eric Garcia Bros, a center-back, plays as a defensive midfielder and arrives in position of an interior session, made an amazing through ball for Lewandowski, who calmly controlled the ball and finished the chance he beat even. Garcia was surprised from his pass. We had created loads of chances afterwards, though he couldn't finish them properly. Thought main topic about this match that I wanted to talk about DB are problems, which is not kind of problem for now, but it could be against big teams, because in recent games, and especially in today's game, our main man of the match has been our offside traps, which we're setting up to the perfection that it's incredible, to be honest. Our defense is so well coordinated and understands each other so well in setting this offside traps, even though still our defensive structure is a bit off at times, but still our defense are really doing amazing by setting this kinds of offside traps. Well, literally like what 11 offside Alaves had, and we're literally leading in creating most offside traps with 61, which is crazy. But a day when he saw Wanaki Pene in action, it was horrifying to say the least. He was looking so comfortable. So many times she did make a brilliant save when Ansu Fati literally tried to give an assist to an Alaves player. But Pena saved us, but he's our main problem. No matter how many times we do this offside traps, and Pene is our biggest liability for now. But luckily we do have Senzi, so we can at least hope for something good today, where defense was solid, and it would be honest, the partnership of Inigo Martins and Pau Cubarsí is brilliant. Both are almost similar types of players, the only difference being one has experience and other has his youth. These two are literally helping us a lot. Then Hector Fort got this first start of the season, and he proved why he's better. That Gerard Martin, he had 97% passing accuracy, won 3 out of 4 ground duels, and had 2 tackles and 1 clearance assist. So while stats do not lie, he is improving, and I hope Flick gives him more chances. The only issue being he limits Lamine Yamal, because today Lamine Yamal was decent, not too good and not bad. Either he was just isolated at times, and was marked. Why 2 defenders Sand, Koundé and Yamal chemistry is something else, and Koundé involves himself in attack constantly. And that part of the game Hector Fort should improve, because he's bit weak or does join in attack that much as he am more of an offensive wing back. But I am sure Flick would find a way to improve him. Casado brilliant, just keeps on amazing me. His progress and improvements are off the charts. Well, literally had this guy on our bench the whole season, but he barely played him. Eric Garcia, good game. We haven't at least seen him making any mistakes so far. So it's go. Odd that Pedro, luckily he's no injured and has not been injured for a time now, and today he was playing bit advanced but played excellently. The things that Pedri does are almost we literally can't even say in stats. Soon it's so beautiful. The way he plays is elegance in itself. He could have scored the goal but has scuffed his shot. Lewandowski again, he's in his prime again. Unclean stopping until he gets that pichichi. He is already like on 10 goals or something in La Liga. This is something out of the world. He's literally at 36, but yeah, he's playing. It doesn't look like it at all. And he would be honest. This might be best Robert Lewandowski we would see in Barcelona if he continues this form, because this Hansi Flick way is making Robert Lewandowski into Robert Lewandowski, and my man Rafinha with 2 assists of now might be the best Brazilian, because the way he is playing is incredible. Our captain is a beast in this game. Alone he had 2 assists, plus he created 5 chances with 2 big chances, 4 out of 5 duels, 1 clearance, and many more. Playing as Cam, his work rate is well. At separate him from others. So that's it for today, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe the channel, that would help a lot. And thank you for watching the video. Visca Barca Visca.